Okay, so let's start this again with compound inequalities. Now, so let's remember that with compound inequalities, you have either an and or an or. An and joins itself. So if I have a number line, an and is going to look like something like this, or something like this, and so on. What an or looks like is I have a number line, and I have two things that don't really like each other, so they face opposite directions. It's either bigger or smaller than some things. So there is no joining of the minds. They don't agree on anything. It's an or. So these compound inequalities, the and join, the or don't. So now let's look at a problem that says to solve for x plus 1 is greater than 4 and 2x is less than or equal to 16. So I'm going to look at these individually. So I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to use red. So I'm going to subtract 1 on both sides, and I'm going to have that x is greater than 4. So if I'm on a number line, I'm going to go ahead and draw a number line. I'm going to put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the negatives, sorry. That's a little too big, but you get the idea. So it's greater than 4. So I'm going to use a different color, and then we're going to make an empty circle on 4. Now I know that it's going to go on that way, but I am not 100% sure up to where yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve the next one, and I'm going to solve the next one in blue. So I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides. Now I get that x is less than or equal to 8. So now I have a full circle because the 8 is included. So the and means that I'm going to shade between these two numbers. So what this tells you is that the solution to this particular compound inequality are all the numbers between there. So 8 is included, 7 is included, 6 is included, 6.5, and all that stuff. And if you remember, I can also write this as a sandwich of x. So it is between, so I'm saying that x is between 4 and 8. 4 is not included because it doesn't have an equal sign. 8 is. So this is your answer for that and compound inequality. Now let's say that you need to solve for this compound inequality where x plus 7 is less than 2 or 2x plus 1 is greater than 8. So, well, no, let's make that 9. I want numbers that are prettier. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and solve each one of these separately. So minus 7 on both sides. So I have that x is less than negative 7. And I am going to go ahead and draw a number line because it helps me to see this. So I'm going to go by 2s only because I don't have a lot of space. And so that means that I'm going to go and say that it's less than negative 7. So negative 7 is about in the middle here. And I know that it's going to go that way. It's less than negative 7. Now I'm going to go ahead and solve for the other inequality. So I'm subtracting 1 on both sides, and I get that 2x is greater than 8. I divide by 2, and x is greater than 4. Also not included, so open circle. And then it's greater than 4. So it's all these numbers over here. See? They don't join, they don't touch. So it's either greater than 4 or it's less than negative 7. That's what the compound or inequality looks like.